right here is going to be where they're going to go back long at, right here. So yeah, Gab. Right now, no. We're just trying to maybe the 456 target, Gab, 69, 69 and 56, 71. Those are the three targets low from here. I don't have a daily goal, William. I just trade. I used to set a daily goal when I first started of $200 a day. Me and Rich forever. We first started trading a long time ago. And then we kind of went from 300 to 500. Then we thought we were Superman. Man, we're going to go for 700 a day, boys. But back then, though, guys, hey, that was a goal, man. Making 700 was hard. When you're struggling trading, making 500 is hard. So I just said, the only thing I don't like about setting a daily goal, guys, and why I don't do it personally is because it sets your mind up. Because you keep thinking in your mind, you'll tell yourself, I'm going to make $1,000 a day, right? But then you'll get off trading and you'll tell your spouse or your girlfriend or your significant other, hey, if I make this, we can do this. And that if, it's what really screws with you. You start making those if plans. Don't make the if I make this, if I make that. Just stick to trading and make what you can per day and don't worry about it. If you have a big day, keep it. If you have a red day, no big deal. Tomorrow's a new day. But the minute you start making goals for yourself, you start tricking your mind into thinking that you want to make this every day. You'll get short. You'll lose money. You'll lose $500. Oh, I got to get that back. I got to get my $1,000 goal. And it's going to cost you accounts over and over and over, guys. You can't spend it before you get it. That's like I said, you got to drive a Volkswagen before you drive the Ferrari. Okay? That's how this works. And if you really want to get serious in it, the best thing to do is just don't even worry about a goal. Don't even worry about it. Only thing you worry about is covering your losses, guys. So you don't worry about your wins. The biggest thing you worry about is losses. People always say, well, you got to make money. Yeah, but people don't ever think about management of a trade is covering a loss. Okay, so here's how you do this. Say you lose $500 in your day, right? And you want to try to cover that 500 that day to get back even for the day, right? So size down, take a $125 trade, get out. $50, get out. $65, get out. You will actually get that $500 back by covering that 500 with smaller contracts and smaller amounts of trading. 5 points, 6 points, get out. Get that coverage back, and then you're good. You've covered that short that you lost. Because more traders will cover a loss before they'll worry about a gain. Because if you cover losses, you're going to have gains, but you can't stress those. I mean, it's a fact. I've done it. So, but if I have a loss, guys, it ain't 200. It's 2-3 grand. So, and I don't even worry about it anymore. But that's exactly how you do it, man. Don't worry about don't worry about a gain. Worry about those losses. Try to minimize the loss. You minimize the loss, you will have gains. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Oh, good, man. Good deal. I'm glad to have you on here, Robo. But I mean, it's just the way it is, guys. We all want to make money in this, but we get excited about it and we start setting unrealistic goals. And what if I make to your significant other or spouse or keep that in your head as a dream? That's just don't even go there, guys. Don't what if it. Just do it. Just take your money every day and just whatever you get. I don't care if it's $100. Because if you're successful, that's all that matters is keeping your day green. A green day. That's all you want. Yep. That's right, electric. This is the way I do it. That's the way I've always done it after I learned how to do it. And I had a big trader one time told me, hey, man, you know, why do you worry about what you're going to make today? I said, well, I got to make money. He said, no, no, no. That's not how I play my game. He says, how did I get 500,000 in my trading account? I don't know. You put 500,000 in there? He goes, no. He said, I minimize my losses. I worry about my losses more than my gains. He said, because this way I'm tricking my own system. If I get my losses out of the way, I'm going to have gains. Well, it's a damn good strategy. So I started working on that. I thought, he's right. If I take a 3-point loss with one contract, big deal. $100, okay, no big deal. But if I take a 2-contract trade for 300, guess what? I'm up 150. I've covered that loss. And I just go from there. Yep, doesn't work, Roby. I got you, man. There's a lot of stuff in this that it's a mind-boggling thing. Trading is really hard on your brain, but trading is not hard if you can find out somebody who knows what the hell they're doing in it and will give you the right information. Yeah, we had some really beautiful ones too in our fingers, about 35,000 worth. We posted today. Yesterday, about 56. 46, I think. Day before, 83. You know. See, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to be able to come out here and feel comfortable, getting a good trade, and where you taking 6, 7, 8 contracts, and then boom, next thing you know, you're up 8, 9 grand in a trade, and then you'll be like, well, see you tomorrow, Mike. I'm done, because 8, 7, 8 grand, man, that's a major day, and you're all capable of doing it. Yeah, I know, right? Like Robo. I mean, there's a lot of things I did too. I did. I was just an idiot until I figured it out. I know, man. They do. I've seen them do it. I sit and watched a guy lose $300,000 and wouldn't cut it off. Turn this shit off, bro. You know, I wish I'd had this computer. Push the button. No, it's going to go back up. It's going to go back up. You're $280,000 down. It ain't going to go back up. You don't have to worry about finding them, K Dog, because it's getting all ready to go on all the charts. I'm getting with the guy for Ninja and all that, so I'm gonna have it all on there for you. You won't have to worry about finding them. Yep, I see the swing. But it's just little things like that, guys. Just little information. People want to sell you a course or tell you how they trade and show you, but 90% of the times they can't show you the the way they got it, or they're just using something that maybe got on that trade. But to break the market down like we're breaking it down, this is the full breakdown of a real market. And we know that that's 501 right here, as you guys can see right here. See right here? This is where they're trying to get in to take this market back up. Right? We know this. But let's see if they're going to short us here again, or if these bulls are going to try to grab this and run. Because it would be 501 on the return side. But now we know there's down pressure in this candle. So it might not go too far up. But hey, we're going to see what's going to happen with this. Because this is going to sell back off right here, guys, on the short, or she will return. Okay? And see how they're playing games right here with that money? See, them bulls are there. But the people that got burned there before are not there anymore. So everybody's kind of scared to get in. See, that's where they need to be. That's where we need to be. But you can see them shorting them all over again. See? So this is a great short for like $3,000 right there. So you can short the crap out of these people because they're still trying to short it down. But we know that this is where the bulls are trying to get long. But also, these big bears know this. So we can also take this one here, this 94 long, and push it to this 101 up here, because that's what they're trying to do anyway. But we know if we don't get it, it's not going to happen. But see, the bulls are sitting right there anyway. It's kind of weird how the bulls are kind of sitting. I'll show you guys where they're sitting at. Wait till she comes back up at 93. Right about, come on, just like 93, 94. See how the bulls are sitting here, guys? They're just trying to push it up and they can't. But see, if we're waiting to see if it's going to go under 80 or not. If they get this under 82.5, these bears are probably going to come down here and kill these guys right here at 82.5. If they can make this work, boom, at 82.5, it'll tank. So that's why I'm kind of worried about this trade, because it just doesn't want to make it here. So are they going to bring it here and just short it back? Or they will keep playing games in here until the close? I mean, it's one of the two. Or 4 o'clock. So what do you mean by fish there, Jittery? I don't get your following there. Oh, yeah, I got you now. Okay. Okay, I got you. I was like, what do you mean? Now I know what you mean, because like a Bible verse, you're teaching a person how to fish. I see what you mean. He eats for a day. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm sorry. My mind's like going 100-mile-an-hour. We were trying to watch this chart. That's a good philosophy, though. I like that. It's kind of cool, man. We just want to get the 501, guys. Shit. If we get 501, be great. But, hey, are they going to bring, you're welcome, William. Are they going to bring us back there? That's the question, guys. See, they keep going long down here. We know this is the long because the bulls are sitting here, all right? These guys are all sitting right here with these bears. But we really need this to come to here to go. But the thing is, the candle on this is terrible. It's a terrible candle, guys. It really is. That 1 hour candle on this thing is just absolutely ridiculous. And that's what worries me. Dude, Jittery, I know. What's really funny about this, Jittery? A couple years ago, man, I could not do this. Give me 5 years ago, there's no way I could have charted and traded to. I would have had us all dead. Y'all would have been shooting me. Like, who's this bum? I'm like, I couldn't, dude. There was just no damn way. I think how I got into this, guys, was when I started bringing up multi charts and start playing with multis. Like I'd try to trade on 6 or 7 charts at a time, just for me. And I think that's what helped. And I think doing the London helped too. That London room I ran, I think, was a really good start of my room trading career, because those guys were really strict and had big money. So I had to watch what I was doing. I was scared most of the time, because you don't want to lose those guys' money. They're trading some big ass money. But I appreciate it, Jerry Fingers, because I mean it's true, man. It's rough. That's why one guy one day I said, hey, I'll call some trades. I'm like, okay, I'll let you. He's like, no, not like you do it. I'm like, okay. They probably ain't gonna like that. No problem, Rogue. We'll see you later, man. Yeah, that was a 15K a month room. It was called the Elite Elite Trading Room. You 15K a month to get in it. Okay, guys, we're back to 501 again. Are we going to take this 501 up this time, or are we going to sit here and goof off? No, I was free. I was the one doing the trades in it. I didn't have to pay. They paid him. I volunteered to do it because I wanted the learning experience. I want to be around guys who'd make big money that knew the markets. So I volunteered. For a whole year I did it. And I didn't charge them a dime. Because I wanted to be around people that knew how this market really worked. And those guys knew. They knew, man. They still do it now, but I think it's changed. I think it's called the Cigar Club or something. I'll have to ask him. I still got his phone number. Because he told me, oh, you should be doing a London. You should do an elite London. You should charge us our fee and do the London from 3 to 5. He said, because you'd make a killing in the London. I'm like, I know. He said, you know the London market better than you know the U.S. I'm like, I know. Well, it's just so damn early to get up. It was a personal invite, Chaz. I didn't find them. They found me. It was like a personal invite. I didn't even know who these people were. See, there's that one again, guys. Let's see if we can hold this. See if let's wait till it gets into money first. Don't try to get it yet, guys. It's gonna have to break this one. But yeah, it was a personal invite. I didn't find them. They kind of found me. At first, it was going to be like they were going to do a bunch of, stuff. They traded Rinko charts. Yes, I traded Rinkos with them too. Most of them did want me leaving. Most of those guys were like, "No, man, don't leave. Hey, we'll follow you anywhere." And they don't even know I'm trading today. I don't think any of them know. Because back then wasn't that good, but I was still doing 1,000 a day, 2,000 a day, 20 days a week, 20 days a month. So they were still making 30, probably 30K. But then when he came on, he would come on, guys, as a special guest at about 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock sometimes and take over. And I'd be sitting beside him. And, of course, he was on Zoom with me. And he'd walk us through a gold or an oil trade. And he'd walk him through a trade that was like 8, 9 grand. Here you go, guys. Check this gold trade out. Let's go gold right here. Let's get in. Let's take this down. Boom. Let's get out right here. All right, guys. This is a beautiful day. I'm going back swimming. I'm like, what? This is great. It's like blew my mind, man. Dude's a phenomenal trader. That was years ago, though. 5 days a week. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. Thank you, Mr. P. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, and it's free. I don't charge nothing. I don't want to charge all because it's hard enough to get in this. You got the monthly fees, you got your houses, you got kids, car payments, and insurance, and phones, and evals you ought to be taking. You spend money with us. So, hey, that's the least I could do. Try to teach somebody to do something. That way, if you learn, you pass it on to somebody else. Yeah, thank you, brother. See you later, Jittery. Hope you come back tomorrow, man. I'll be on in the morning. 9 o'clock, bro. Come back and hang out with me. We can just thank you, Lily. If we can just kind of make this 501 run here, they should shoot this up because it's almost the end of the day. Maybe they're going to wait till 4 o'clock and blast it to the 28. That's where they're going to go. 28's the key here. If they can just go to 28, I'd be happy. We're going to wait and see what they're going to do. I guess they're going to let the Bulls get a little bit. They deserve a little bit after being killed so many times. They got killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. They've been killed at 501. There he goes. There you go. That gives us a little bit. We want this to come, guys. What we want to do is we want to see if we can get the first level up is the 6. Okay, we got to be over the 6. Okay, the second level is the 13. So that's why I was saying you kind of see like right here, right about there. It's like right. That's 11. That's about 1250. That hole is about 13. That's about right on 13 right here at this little hole. That's 14 actually. So we want to put this right here. Right about there. See, right here. This is where we're trying to go to, that little hole right there. But we got to be above this. We got to be above this. So Don't worry about that, guys. I already cut that shit out of there. We got to be back over that 501 though. But see, they're gonna try to pull us down here like stupid because this candle on the big time frame candles are all red. So these are just pullbacks of those candles. So we can take a little bit off. We gotta be careful though, because if they try to shoot us back down, it's gonna go right back down to the bottom here. Boink. Which is stupid at the end of the day, but hey, we've seen dumber things happen, guys. I like Rinkos because it keeps the charts really, really keeps a lot of clutter off the charts. It kind of cleans them up a lot. And we're so used to using with what we do. And I have candle charts up also. I do. I have a candle chart that I look at all day long. But I'll show you guys. Let me go buy a candle chart over here. I'll bring it up for you. You see this candle chart right here? Hey, this is your candle chart right there. See this? That's my candle chart. See the sell? The sell was 4 o'clock this morning. If we took a short at 4 o'clock, we would have killed this thing. But still, this is my candle chart. But see, it's just you can see though right in here. See how they got murdered here, guys? They got murdered here. They got murdered here. They got murdered all in here. See how they got murdered in here and in here now? That tells you the story right there with those candles. But I watch both because I like both charts. Heikinashis are the best candles, man. Heikinashis are good. I think they're the best candle in the market. Yeah, I've tried it. I know it. I know how to use Bookmap. I don't use it anymore. Do you like Bookmap, Jazz? Do you like Bookmap? I'll tell you, man. They got. You're welcome, Neek. I think I got that right. Is it Neek? I hope unique, but it's like Neek. But okay, good. Make sure I got your name right. I won't mess your name up, girl. I hate when I get people's names wrong. But yeah, if you get Jazz, if you like Bookmap and stuff, you know how they got Bookmap and order flow and like the Delta. Like I say, you got the Delta on a chart. Well, ModaWave has got on their new update. They got the cumulative Delta, Bookmap, heat map, and all that combined in one thing. And it's stupid, man. It's crazy looking. But man, does that thing work? I was looking at it like, wow, this is kind of cool what they did over there. But yeah, I've used everything, man. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that. That's really kind of a cool thing. Yeah, you can get them off there. But I like I can put on here, guys. Like I'll show you. And I've showed a lot of my guys this. Watch this. Um, see if I can find it here. Here we go. Right there. Let's just say takes right here. We'll put the bid and we'll enable the ask. Then we'll come down here, guys. And on gauge 3, we're going to put the delta volume. Gauge 4, we'll put delta spread. Nope, not the spread. We'll just go, yeah, we'll go spread. It doesn't matter. And create. Now look down here. this ain't this is Trade Terminator, but I don't have the stuff turned on it right now, guys, because I rolled the chart over. Look, there you go. There's your bears and bulls. Here's your delta and your spreads. Isn't that cool? Bulls, bears, delta spreads. Pretty cool. So you can see how the bulls are trying to take it up on the bid side. See? At the 501 still. So they're trying to get that 501 again. This is really neat right here. I like this, but see, it shows the delta right here, the delta volume. Positive delta. Positive delta, positive bulls. And I'm 501. It's pretty cool though. It's as you can see, guys, we never got the target we wanted today. This is it right here. That's our target right there. That's where they wanted to go with the market today. They didn't get it because they came off this big pattern right here. See pattern up here where it shorted? Right there. Started trying to get that short to come all the way to here. Didn't quite make it though. This is why I said the 28 right here. This is where we should be going at the end of the day right here. 26, 28. But I got in this at 1, so I'm in at 501. I'm still holding it. As you guys know, 501 was the target, so that's why I jumped in it. It's only up 750 right now, but 6.25, 825 now, so we'll see what she does. At 600, at 650 there, I'm up 700. If it don't work, I'll just cut it. Don't matter to me. As you can see this 219 right here? But you see these bulls and bears fight over this shit. It's hilarious. See that 198, 200? These are your bulls right here, guys. These are your bulls. These are your bears. See that bull's pushing this market to 206? See, the bears are losing. The bulls are winning. Now watch it when it starts pulling back. See that pull back? There you go. They're going to take off again. See that 259? Look at that move. Look at that move. 268. So they're right neck and neck now. Bulls and bears together. Who's going to step on the gas here and win? $305, $306, $315. Neck and neck, guys. It's all right. The Bulls are still winning this, though. Keep on going, Bulls. Push it. Let's go. I'm up $2,000 already. There goes the bull buyers right there. See a green dot? Come on, Bulls. Step in and push it. This green dot right there. That green dot tells us these bulls are trying to enter this market to get this thing to run up. They ain't going to get it, though, I don't think. But we'll see. You got into 1, man. You're doing good, guys. That's 9 points up through there to that 10 up there. That's a good trade. That's $2,100. Boy, they slammed it, didn't they? Oof. Look at this. This came to 500 and something over here. That's because that candle right there, but it's all right. We passed the 51 candle to run us up, so it's okay. Let's see if they'll do it again here. Gotta watch that 501 area. Just watch that 501. We get a bounce off that 501, should go right back up. Oh, it did good. It did good. I had it on 2 contracts, and it did like 8K. It was 78.50, I think it was, when I turned it off on the other one. But I still kept it on the old chart because this is the new one. See, Z. This is December's chart. I'm still running on the other one over here. Look, I got 8 more charts over here. See, old Russell, silver, copper, ES, Opt 23s. These are the old ones right here. The Opt is my little chart I'm working on right here. Because I always do different things. I try different things on different charts. I'll show you what I mean. I'll take this off, guys, and I'll bring it up here and show you. Like this one right here. I think it'll load it. Yeah, this is insane. Hang on, let me wait till it's loading. I'll show you guys this craziness. Nope, that's not the right one. Where did it go? Oh, I think it, man, did it kill all my charts? Oh, it rolled everything. Are you kidding me? Ah, oh no, that's not good. It sure did, guys. It rolled every chart on my screen. Wow. Look at this one, though. Check this out, guys. I already got all that trade, so I'm not down over here and just cut this shit and I'll show you guys. Hey, where did it go? Oh, man, shit. I'm going to go over here. I got to try to figure out what happened here now. I lost my chart completely there. I don't know what happened to it. There it goes. Ta-da. Okay, watch this, guys. Look at this. You see this chart? I know it's weird, right? This is something else I just mess with. Look for sideways on me at 498. Remember? Look, it's telling you the market's going to go sideways at 500. And what did it do? It went sideways at 500. Isn't that cool, though, that it tells you this? That's really neat, though. But see, it shows you the sideways market. See the sideways action here and here. This is where people are getting killed at. Look at this. Sideways, 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 sideways. It shows you the sideways markets. But see, on the big moves, it'll plot up. Something I'm kind of messing with. Yeah, this overall direction is great, but I like this because it will show that sideways market every single time. But when you come over here, it'll plot and tell you where that sideways market's going to happen way before it happens. This started right over here at about 2 o'clock today. 2:30, 2:50 actually says. So remember we kept trying to go long at 501, guys. But see, it's been sideways, it says, at 498.38. Just something else. Just little stupid little things I work on. I get bored and try to make stuff. And this, if you look at this is oil today. Check oil. I think oil's V, isn't it? Yeah, it's CV, right? Yeah, it's CLV. I'm pretty sure it's CLV. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, here we go. Here's your oil chart that I've been watching today. This is oil on Trade Terminator today. Thank you, honey. Look, see the oil chart? Right there. Boom. That's oil today, guys. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I do oil. I got the oil, I got the Russell, got the Dow, got the ES, got the NQ, got silver, copper, all those charts. Every one of them will do this, and the Auto Trader takes trades on every one of them. See, it only took these two longs today right here. It took this one right all the way up, and I could exit right here on this candle, and then it took this short here. I would probably just took this one candle short, and that'd have been it. But if you take these candles like this and just hold them, take this first one here and just get the second, and you just hold it and let it run. Because there's the bank right there. It come out, contracted, went back up above the bank level, came back down, sold out under the bank level, and went down. Now back to a bank level here. So they're either going to come back over it in the morning or come down to the bull bear gate at 88.63 and sink this. And that's how that works. You guys can see, man, it just kills shit. It just tears up a chart. But I like seeing charts where it really does well, and it does well with these kind of charts. The oil and gold. I like oil, gold, silver, or actually oil and gold and ES, NQ, and the Dow. That's my favorites. It's like the Dow today. Check out the Dow chart, guys. You guys want to see what the Dow did? I'm not going to get off yet. I'm just going to show you guys these so you'll know how this works. Here's the Dow today. Look at this. Boom. 9 o'clock. Boom. Could have killed your day right there at 9 o'clock. Right there. 9 o'clock, we could have killed it. That's a $2,000 trade. But look at this one at 11 o'clock. Look at that shit. 11 o'clock, buy it. Confirmation of a buy, confirmation of another buy, and another buy. All three, all the way up. Now, this confirmation of this buy was right about where? On this candle here at 34.6, we'll say 612, because I don't like odd numbers. So 612 all the way up to here. 876 is the exit. 612 to 876. Yeah, I do, Anthony, because a lot of things, gold, guys, gold and oil correlate perfect with, or especially gold. It likes to correlate a lot with the NASDAQ, guys, and the Russell does too. Usually if the Russell is going down, the NQ is going up, or sometimes they trade together, okay? So there's correlation in those charts. That's why you always want to watch copper and oil and gold in the mornings. Sometimes they'll correlate. Now see this? How we got the red dot, but we didn't get the sell. But we would have took this sell because the market makers are sitting right here anyway. So we would have took this down here and killed this and just held it all the way to the bottom. And this is a good trade. But there's only 3 trades on this screen for here today. Actually 4. You would have took only 4 trades today. Here, 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 and here. That's it. Of course, you probably would have took 4. You probably took this one and got, stayed in here. And then you got this one. You would have just rode this all the way up. Just ride it. But see, some charts are tricky certain the days, and some days aren't. Some days, some things will just move really great. Otherwise, others struggle. And I hate that crap, right? We hate that. We don't like that. I like to see a chart struggle. Okay, so let's go over here to, oh, man, gold was terrible. It was sold off this morning at 9:30, and that's all it did. It's all it done was sell off like 2 trades. So gold ain't worth even looking at. Let's see if we can go over here to ES. Oh, wow, the ES is, let me cut the ES off. Oh, flatten the ES there. It's still doing its thing here. What a crazy bunch of shit that is. This has to go, oh, crap. What in the hell is this doing? There we go there. Okay, put this over here. Put this right there. Look at the ES, guys. Now, this one's a little bit different. This chart I built a while back. I've been working on it. See where it says your stop loss, guys? Here. See where it says exit? Here. So this is your bull run. And it's telling you, like right in here, you should get out. Okay, so it comes out of exit, you get back in short. There's the short on it right there for the ES. But you can see what the ES did. Straight down. Gold is like, gold in $1. I think that's what helps the gold trade so much is the damn dollar. And gold likes to watch those bonds too, man. I've noticed if you watch those bond trades, watch those bonds and those 10-year bonds and all that stuff in the dollar, watch gold with the dollar and the bonds because they like to coordinate a lot too. A lot of times stuff correlates together. Everything correlates in this market. You just got to figure out what correlates and what don't. And it's kind of easy to make money once you see the correlation. Let's go to copper. This is another good one, guys. Oh, well, I don't have anything on copper, but let's go to silver. My copper chart's blank for some reason. I must have been, silver's blank too. Shit. Let's go to Russell. See if I got a blank Russell chart or not. Nope. I don't have anything on my Russell chart, but yeah, it was terrible today too, guys. It was terrible. But that oil chart was beautiful, man. That's just killer. That was a good looking chart right there, man. A good looking chart. But see, I can make it to where I can put 4 or 5 of these on the screen, but the problem is every time I bring them up, guys, and put 2 or 3 or 4 of them on the screen, they're so hard to see because all the stuff's involved in them. So I try to run 2 at a time. What I'm going to try to do on the auto trader is run like NASDAQ by itself and then have like the ES and Dow on one side and then have the oil and gold on the other. I wish I could just, then I have to have 3 different streams going on those. But it makes it rough. So let me get rid of this YouTube channel, guys, real fast. So YouTube, I hope you guys had a great day. And we'll see you in the morning at 9, YouTube. And I hope you made some money. If you didn't, you'll make some money tomorrow, hopefully. Don't trade at night. That's why it's called day trading. So we'll see you guys in the morning at 9 on the YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so there you go, guys. So the YouTube channel is done. That's off. But yeah, it's kind of cool, though. I just lost like 25 people right there when I closed it. That's what I was thinking. I'm just kind of wondering, can you add a screen in here? Does anybody know if that's possible? What is that? Did you guys hear the music? That music sucks, man. I have to change that. It's above your pay grade. It's above mine too, bro. Because you would think with this, uh, yeah, like that's what I'm thinking, Jazz. The same kind of thing. Like I can pop out full screen. I can put two charts on one screen. I'm sure. Yeah, I can do it that way. But it's just so hard with the two charts because you won't get to see. Everything's going to be so condensed. You know, like we like to see this big because this way you guys see everything. Because if you get two on here, it's going to be like this. Like this is going to be half of it. This is going to be like this will be half of it. This will be the other half. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because that would be terrible. I got well. I mean, we're just using the Discord, and I'm using. I mean, I've got OBS. I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got Twitch software. I've got Restream. I could probably put one on Restream and stream it, but I've got everything else streaming to Restream also. So I don't know. I have to look into that. But I think it'd be kind of cool if we could have like all of the streaming. But I've been thinking about putting the Trade Terminator Auto Trader inside of the Trade Terminator room and just letting it run by itself live, and nobody has to. I don't have to call it at all. Just let it run on its own. You know, you could have two Discords up at the same time. I'm sure. You know, you could have my live screen. You could have my live stream on and just watch it on something else. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's the thing too. I like about the Discord guys. We have no lag because I think sometimes YouTube can run behind that terrible. Oh, it's a thing we use, Neek. It's our own system. Like I said, guys, if you want to wait about a week or so, don't get the Trade Terminator right now. Let me get it on Ninja and get some updates done, then get it. But yeah, Neek, we can give you the copy over there to the Trade Terminators Discord so you can see it. I got two Discord names, so I could run that. You know what I mean? I could run on my lap. I could run my laptop on one stream, guys, to the Discord to Trade Terminator and have this one running too. So that would work. I could probably run the ES and the Dow on that screen, and then have this one, the Nasdaq, in here. You know, I just couldn't. Well, I guess I could call them. I mean, I will see them. Just depends. Auto Trader. No, Tradeovate one has their own system, and Ninja has their own, but they're all the same company. Tradeovate, TradeView, and Ninja are now all three the same company. Yes, I can do that too. Electric Beauty. Like just open a new desktop like that. Oh crap, that ain't good. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did, guys. Uh oh. Uh oh. Whoops. There we go. I did something she told me to do, and I did it. But that's kind of cool. But yeah, I can open new desktops. Okay, that's scary. Kind of crazy. We're going to stop here at the 505 and do nothing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Toggle back and forth off of those. I'll work on that tonight, electric, and see if I can get it working. That'd be cool. Yeah, Ninja, Tradeovate, and TradeView are all one company now, guys. They merged in January. You know, they have separate names still. They're under one big company now. But it's cool though. I like it. They're good people. Yeah, it messed up my auto trader Jazz. So I'm just gonna go back in. All I'm gonna do, Jazz, is go back and copy the templates to it. It'll fix it. I'm just gonna go back and copy. I'll copy those before I get off today and quit. Yeah, I know, man. The market, it's awesome, man. I love the trade terminator. I just like trading with it with my levels because I think it makes sense. Because guys, when we know, like on YouTube, they don't see this, but on Discord, you guys understand it because you're with me. When we see these big blue areas like this, these market makers, like here's that flag for the market maker right here. It's done, man. This helps us know that these are major shorts. Just like this will be a major long if it ever comes back. Uh, no, people from Blue Sky, they didn't build it. I built it, Jazz. See, I used to, before I opened Blue Sky, I had my own Discord and my own channel. It was Top Notch Futures back then, and already had my indicators built and everything. And I thought, when I opened Blue Sky, hey, I'll just take my trade terminator, throw it up here, and we'll trade with it. That's right. We all win. That's the thing, man. Just all of us trying to get through our day and make a little money. We can make some money. Hey, I'm cool. I'd like to see everybody in here make a lot and eventually get there where you're making 5, 6 grand a day. Because man, that's a even a grand a day, guys, is a life changer. It really is for some people. It really is. Huge, yeah, man. Because where can you go make a grand a day in half an hour or 45 minutes in the morning where everybody else is out there driving to work, you know, listening to a boss all day, having to drive home. That's just craziness. And I know this is a weird question. I asked my wife this question last night. Why are we geared that way? Why are we geared that way? Why do we got to get up every morning and go to work when we have this kind of stuff? Why are we taught this to go to work? Go to work, get a job. I don't get it. All my life, I thought go to work, get a job, get a house, get a wife, have some kids, work all your life, save some money, retire, buy a mobile motor home, and screw with traffic, which you can't see no more to drive. It's just some stupid shit, right? But it's true. My job was going to be go to work, get a job, get a house, retire, maybe get a boat or something, fix it up, give me a motor home, right? Be like 80, driving a motor home, pissing off people. They have to go to work right in the middle of the morning traffic, you know. But but you think about this, you're like going, wait a minute, this is ass backwards. Here we are going to work 40 hours a week, and we're making 1,200, 1,400 a week, 2 grand a week, whatever, in a week. That's right. People want us to make 2 grand a week and be happy. They don't want you learning these markets to make 2 grand a day. I know. That's what I'm saying. I got a CDL Class A, but they turn these people loose, man, like this 80-foot motorhome at 90. You can see them going, can you see out that window? She's like, hell no. They're running over shit. They're from like Michigan. It's hilarious. Stay away. I stay away from them people. jump in the curbs. They pull in the gas stations the wrong way. That's exactly what you just said, Market, right there. $1,000 keeps your crazy, controlling, micromanaging boss away. And that's a fact, guys. Everybody wants to be micromanaged. I don't do micromanage. I don't. I don't even macromanage our employees, and they work for me. They work for the company. As long as they're doing their jobs, don't bother me none. Do your job. We're good. There's no sense breathing over people. Let them work. They work from home. You know. You're right though, Buke. They got us programmed like little ants. It's like a bee's nest. The bees, guys, all the queen is up on Capitol Hill. We're all the little workers, little feeder bees. Well, thank you, Mark. Market, appreciate it, man. But I just have I don't know, guys. I guess I'm just different the way I look at things. I just decided years ago that hey, this working a job shit's is ridiculous. And some of the people you meet at your job are just mean, and your bosses are mean, your customers are mean. And it's like, oh my god. And then you do something like this, you're like, wow, what a difference. What a difference in the people you actually meet with better personalities. Most traders are good people, good personalities. Maybe it's because they're making money, making more of their job. That's what it is. Yep. Toxic in the worst workforce is true, man. But you know what I really think would be funny though? Yeah, a lot of narcissists out there were in the workforce. But what's really strange is, you know how they always talk about helping these communities and, oh, we're going to help these communities and rebuild, and we're going to help these people get the crime out of their communities, and that shit don't happen, right? What about you set up a college over there instead of people going to college, they go to a trading school. Why can't trading be part of a tech school, right? Why can't we teach this in schools, in high school? Why can't this be a college course? Because they ain't gonna let that shit happen. They don't want all these kids running around with a bunch of money. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's geared that way. I seriously think college should be free to all people in the United States. Free, 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 free. Yeah, my daughter is works full time. She's works at the hospital, but she's a respiratory therapist. That's what she does. But you know what's funny? My daughter put herself through school, and she got all the grants to do it. She didn't pay a dime. I'm like, how'd you do that? He's like, Daddy, I just went and got it done. I told her she should be a trader because she's smart, but she's like, I don't want to be a trader. I want to work at the hospital. Whatever, whatever. Enjoy it then. I'll wait till you're about 30, then you'll be all right to be a trader. She's only 25. I'll give her some time. Yeah, you're right, Jazz. Free healthcare and free schools. It's kind of cool. But you know what schools are in the United States, guys? They ain't nothing but a babysitting service. So you can go to work. That's all they really are. It's a place to put your kids while you work. Daycare, babysitting, and schools. They're all geared the same. It's for you to go to work and they'll watch your children. Yep. That's all it is. It was that way we were growing up. You gotta go to school. You gotta go. I said, why do we gotta go every freaking day, Mom? Shit's boring, you know? I remember the eighth grade, guys. My teacher's like, You got to do this. I'm like, no, that's stupid. And I ain't doing it. I got suspended from school for like 3 days because I told the teacher off. And the principal asked me, he said, well, why are you telling her off? I said, she don't know what she's talking about. Well, she's your teacher. I said, well, she don't know algebra. I said, because what she's saying is wrong. He's like, well, how do you know? I said, because I've already done it. I know it better than she does. So I went there and showed him on the chalkboard. He brought her in there and he goes, well, what's wrong? She goes, well, that's the right. He's taking shortcuts. Uh, duh, but it's still the same answer. Stupid. I remember when I was in high school, though, I used to love going to my English class. I loved English class because my teacher, I think it was like 16. My teacher's like 24. Man, I had the hots for her. Me and my buddy both, we was there every day, spot on, man. Sit in the front. We sit in the front every day, like, yeah, she's fine. Turn her around. So, every day. My, my buddy Ronnie had such a big crush on her. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. That's right. Did a shortcut. So what? If you did a shortcut, get the same answer. What does it matter? She wasn't up with her own algebra that she was teaching is a problem. But I did some teaching, guys. I taught high school um, as part time, but I just did it to help out people, help out this lady that was off in paternity leave. So they asked me if I wanted to teach, and I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll teach." So I went and taught the calculus class, and when I, it was funny because when I walked out the day I left, the kids were like, they see me at the football game. They're like, "No, no, 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 Mr. T." They call me Mr. T. Mr. T, come back, man. We like you way better than her. I'm like, I can't, guys. It's just a short term thing. I volunteered to help. But I enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. Of course, I wasn't doing anything. I was in between jobs back then, so it was a long time ago. But I liked it. But I didn't want to be a teacher though. No, too much. That was craziness. But yeah, these markets, guys, they're put out there for us to learn, and the people that learn these markets have successful careers in these markets. Um, Actually, Jazz, I drove a semi over the road for a long, many years. But I've owned an entertainment company also, so I've been mixed up in the entertainment business for a while. I've done a lot of things, done a lot of stuff. Actually, Frank, I've been playing with programming for a couple years off YouTube. I'm self-taught off YouTube and PineScript, right? I just picked it up off of YouTube and started doing it. I figured, hey, these guys can do it, I can. That's kind of the way I look at this market stuff, guys. If these guys up there can run around these suits on Wall Street, we can do this. Yes, I did. I got it up and going, and a friend of mine actually helped me figure out the rest of it because I had part of it done. There's places where I didn't have it right. He's like, "Oh yeah, you did this right, but all this is wrong." I said, "That's cool. That's make corrections. You learn as you go." But nowadays, guys, if you want to learn how to set up scripts and stuff and do your own shit, Motorwave's got that program that walks you through it. You can actually build your own stuff and everything. It's pretty cool, but it is techy though. So I figured I'd just hire somebody to help me. If I can just hire a person and say, hey, build this for me. This is what I want. That's just the easiest way to do it because it takes up my time and I can't do it anymore. But I figure like this: if they can do it, we can do it. Because there's lots of guys out there on Wall Street that are watching these Nasdaq charts. These big guys are watching these Nasdaq because big money's in this Nasdaq, guys. We know it. We know it. That's how we make money at it. The Dow and the Nasdaq are the babies of the market. Big boys trade it. They trade the ES, but not. I don't think the ES moves nowhere near as much as the Nasdaq. No, no, you don't really need a team, Frank. It don't take much. PineScript's pretty easy to work in. I got my guy can do it. He can make a this in 3 days tops. because he's that good. He's just seriously knows what he's doing. Of course, he works for a big company overseas in Germany, so he does like programming for all kinds of weird stuff for their company, software development and all that. So, but he does a good job. Then I got a guy in Denmark that I've been talking to. He's really good too. And I got a guy in London that's really good. I talked to him yesterday. That's the guy that's doing the Trade Terminator guys for Ninja. He's doing that for us. The guy in London is actually working with me to get that done for Ninja Trader. Yeah, I mean, Buke to me, if you're going to use Tradeovate, man, the best thing to use on Tradeovate is oh god, what are they called? Point and figure. The point and figure is the best ones on Tradeovate, guys. That's your best bet because they're almost like a Rinko, but they're kind of really cool. Because I really don't care for the Rinkos on Tradeovate. I do like them on. I don't. I mean, I guess I do kind of like those, but I just kind of build them. But I don't think you can get that trade three out of that three Rinko. You know, that same as traditional three, and that's what I have problems with sometimes. So most times you guys see me trading. If I'm trading on Tradeovate, I'm using a point and figure chart on Tradeovate just to take the trade. But I use my trade terminator these levels to get that trade because it's just how I've been doing it for years. Watching one, doing off another. It's just the way I do it. I don't know what my wife's got me eating over here. She brought me a snack when I go. I think it's called something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. It's something Mexican food. It's good though. Whatever it is. That's what we're trying to find out, Frank. That's what he's looking into now. When we do that add-on to Ninja, can we still get the same kind of Rinko? Because that's going to be a deal breaker or not, because I want to have the same. Yeah, they usually match up pretty good, our view on those. It's been a good day. Was a good day, guys. We actually had some really good trades, man. Hmm. Yeah, that was something that Buke put up. You can ask Buke what his settings are on those if you want to. I'm sure he'll tell you the trade debates. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I think my Rinkos are just as good as anybody else's. But I tell you what, though, if you look at the charts, I mean these market levels are killer, right there. Boom. What separates us from everybody else is we know the market makers are sitting. They don't. The big money every day. Because nobody else has it. During a chart one on this, during nobody in this market that has this setup. We have it. They don't, and that's going to be good for us. So we can build on that, guys. Get those levels in there. Get that market maker charts up there, and put those on there. Man, we got it made. It is a good. It brings us the edge. You got to have an edge in this market, and that is our edge. It really is. Since you guys are on here, I'm going to show you something. This is how we get our edge every single day. Let's see if I can get this on here. Do. Well, if I can go here and get this thing to work, this is not wanting to work today. What the hell is going on here? There it is. Boop. This is called the edge in the market right here, boys. This is it. This is your edge. This is the market makers right here. See the market makers telling us to sell it, flag, sell, point. You know, Market makers. This is it. We took that big short today. Look. Now watch this, guys. You want to see something really tricky? Look at this. The market makers are. We can't do this, but we could. The market makers are telling us. Let's go back right here. The market makers told us to go long right here on September 8th. We should have went long September 8th, and we should have held it all the way through to right here, September 12th. That's how long it was. That's how we know that we got the edge. That's craziness. That's absolutely nuts. So we get the overall edge. We got a wedge, an edge, guys, that we can actually hold trades for hours if we really wanted to. We could go in the market on a big blue flag level and take that long and just take one contract and sit for day after day after day. But that'll come later. That's something else I'll teach you guys later. Comes in time, but boy, if you can take a trade in the morning at 9 o'clock and keep that short for 3 days, yeah, awesome. Yeah, yeah. That's my market maker chart. That's a chart we actually made so we know where the market's at. But that chart there was not made just by me. That was made by a market maker and given to me. So that's kind of why I got it. That's what they use. He's like, well, can you figure out how to use this? I'm like, I think I can. He says, just remember, the blue is the big money. The white is the smaller money. You know, that's it. That's all you got to remember. If it comes back to it, it's going to go over it, go long. Comes back under it, go short. And he said, just got to wait. You just got to wait for the expansion and liquidation phases. I said, I know how to do that. He said, well, you got it made then. That's half the battle. It's cool, though. But, okay, guys, I guess I better get off here. I think my wife's ready to go do something because I know we're going to go get something to eat. I'm starving. This snack's just not cutting it. But, oh, by the way, today, I left today, guys, because I got back later because I forgot my Jeep was supposed to go in the shop today. So I took my Jeep over to the shop and dropped it off. And then they're replacing my little thing on my back bumper there. So I think it'll be ready like Monday or something. You know how shit goes. You go in for one little thing, it takes 3 days. But hey, it's okay. I must be thinking about sheep, about people working. Don't be a sheep. We don't need a job. All righty, guys. So tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, guys, I think we got, what is tomorrow? Wednesday. I think we got a CPI. Let's go look and see real fast before I get off here because I do believe that we have that report tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and check this out with the market and see what the hell they're thinking. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check this out and see. I want to see what's going on. You know what? I don't know why they want to make you pay for the shit when you can get it for free. Duh. Okay. So let's go over here. We want to go right over here to not this one, allow and investing return more. So the fixed, man, the Dow. So the Dow was down 17 points today. S&P 25, Nasdaq. Wow, the Nasdaq dropped 144, guys. Gold was only down 11, which is flat. So gold didn't really do nothing, but oil was up 1.28% today, which was nice. That was kind of cool. We want to see where the hell is this at? I think they've changed my market thing. Oh my God! Seriously, guys. I went to Market Watch and it's looks different than it used to be. Seriously? That makes no damn sense. I guess they're trying to charge for it now. But anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. But we can go over here. I think it's the CPI tomorrow. Or was it today? I could have swore it was today, but it might be tomorrow. Do, 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 do. Okay, so the CPI was. They don't show much on there. It's released for 8/10, it says, but that couldn't be true. Man, you get so many people that put stuff on here that on the internet that you go to look up something that's crazy. There you go. Thank you. The economic calendar is what I was looking for. So you guys can see the CPI is in the morning, correct, Gab? So that's perfect. So that 8:30 move right there would be good. So we got to watch that because that's going to be crucial to our 9:30. But if you're up at 8:30, watch for the big swings, guys. Just really watch that because you could get some massive swings. But at 9:30, I'm sure it'll level out. We'll trade a shot of it, but we'll go from there, right? So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you, Steve, for backing me up today, brother. I appreciate it. It'll be a fun day tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna jump off here and fix my auto trader so it updates the charts to December like we're supposed to. And then once I get that done, I'm gonna go get me some dinner, and I'll see you guys back on in the morning at 9 o'clock. Okay. So everybody have a good night, man. And I'm glad you guys came in today. If you trade, please don't try to trade at night if you don't have to. That's why they call it day trading, guys. People lose a lot of money at night trying to make money in shitty markets. So, all right, guys, it's been awesome. Thank you, everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys being here. It gives me something to do. I enjoy it. So I'm going to turn the room off, shut the stream down, and we're good to go. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome, Rose. Everybody's welcome. Thank you, guys.